Yeah, pause YouTube, 6 foot hacks here. Got for you guys today, week 4 of the UCL team building videos. I said that that didn't come out right, but this is the team building video for week 4 of the UCL, and we are taking on Kristen, aka Cuddles of Death, the coach of the Tulsa Talonflames. We battled her last season, and I think we managed to win last season, so hopefully we can pull out another W this season. I don't know if Kristen has a victory yet or not, but hopefully we will not be her first win. What I mean by that is we will hopefully be taking a W. We were able to win week 3 against Twit, or Twit, the coach of the Grand Canyon Greninjas. Now, there was a team building video for that, except that just went up about an hour before the actual battle went live, because Twit and I had our battle late on Friday night, so obviously why would I upload the team I'm using against them if I haven't brought it against them yet? So yeah, this will be going up Friday. Kristen and I will be battling on Thursday, so I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm excited, and just yeah, let's take a look at what we will be bringing. First, we have Terrakion here, Horsepower. Hold on, let me put the proper nickname. Horsepower. Hold on, I gotta move this over a little bit. Yeah, okay. I'll have to remember to adjust this a little after I finish. But yeah, we have Terrakion here. And basically, Terrakion honestly destroys. I'm sorry, but like, if you look at Christian's draft, we have hold up, where is it? We have Stone Edge for Volcanion, Stone Edge for Thundurus, Close Combat for Bisharp, Iron Head for Florges, Close Combat for Donphan, Close Combat Stone Edge for Goodra, Stone Edge. Well, actually, Yuxi can probably eat two Stone Edges if it's max defense. Stone Edge for Excelgor, Stone Edge for Mega Bayonet, Close Combat and Stone Edge for Shiftry, Close Combat for Terrakion, and then Iron Head and Stone Edge to destroy Mr. Mime. Now, we don't have Iron Head on the set, but I'm saying that Terrakion literally just destroys Christian's team. So, that's why we actually have Toxic on the set. Again, humongously huge shout out to Ellis, our partner in crime, our assistant coach when it comes to building for these matches. Also, another humongously huge thankful shout out that I really need to actually do in a proper week match, and I apologize that I'm not doing it because I said I would, but huge thanks to my good friend Kaioken, aka Kenny. Some of you guys may know who he is. He is the man who gens all of my Pokemon for the UCL matches. So yeah, big, huge thank you to him. But yeah, we have Terrakion here. Now, Terrakion is running enough speed to be able to outspeed Shiftry. Actually, sorry, I kind of got off track. But we have Horsepower of the Terrakion. We have Tortuga the Blastoise. I'll change the nickname when I get into Blastoise. Then we have Damien the Druddigon. We have Riddick the Zebstrika coming back. He's been gone since week 1, where he really came in handy against PK. Unfortunately, though, I did misplay a bit with him, but we were still able to keep him alive for the whole match. So yeah, he's making his return in this match. Next, we have Bruno. I just died there for a second. We have Bruno the Registate, and then making her debut, we have Scarlet the Skunk Tank. But yeah, a Terrakion is rocking enough speed to be able to outspeed Shiftry. If she brings Mr. Mime, she more than likely may just bring Scarf Mr. Mime, in which case there's no point in running enough speed to outspeed it. Although, I don't know, I may talk to Ellis, so if this EV spread does change, I'll mention it in the actual battle. But at the current moment, this is the EV spread, enough speed to be able to outspeed Mr. Mime. Originally, we did have Quick Attack over Toxic, but Toxic was ultimately chosen because it's really nice, because we can Toxic Yuxi, we can Toxic Donphan, we can Toxic Florges, we can Toxic Volcanion even, or Thundurus, we can Toxic Mr. Mime, or Mega Bandit, I think I mentioned already. But yeah, Toxic is just mainly for Donphan and Yuxi, which are Christian's only 2 Pokemon that can really take the dual stab coming from Terrakion. Even then, they're still going to be losing a significant chunk of HP. So Sword Dance is really good for late game, especially if we are able to force a switch out. We can just SD, and then we'll be at +2 on a weakened Uxie or a weakened Donphan or a weakened Gudra or something like that, and we can just go to work. Cause I'm really hoping that Terrakion puts in a lot of work. Muscle Band is the item of choice. This way we can potentially bluff a choice item. We get a little extra boost to our physical offensive moves, obviously being Stone Edge and Close Combat. So yeah, just a quick run through of Terrakion. Moving on down the line, we do have Tortuga here. Let me fix this. AKA Mega Blastoise, always pulling his way in these matches. The speed is to be able to outspeed Bisharp, I think, if she's trying to outspeed non-speed EV Mega Blastoise, I guess. I think that's what Ellis had in mind here. The defense investment does allow us to be able to take a +2 Sucker Punch from what's it called? Bisharp, sorry. And then Tauros only has, I believe, a 16% chance to 2 a KO with Rock Climb. So rolls are definitely in our favor in this match. Obviously, when it comes to Tauros, we can take a +2 Sucker Punch from Bisharp, hit it with Scald. Toxic was an option over, Aura Sphere was an option over Toxic, but Toxic, I think, is just going to really come in handy for Gudra. That Florges forcing her to want to Aromatherapy or Toxicing the incoming Volcanion or something like that. Dark Pulse is just mainly for the Gudra, not the Gudra, but mainly for the Uxie and the Bayonet. And I guess the Mr. Mime to an extent, but again, I don't know. I'm not really positive she's going to want to bring Mr. Mime because we have 2 Pursuit Trappers and we have a Registeel, so... Yeah, but hey, Twit for some reason brought Sandslash in our Week 3 match. I don't know why, but he brought Sandslash and just it didn't do anything, but he brought it. So hey, you never know. Plus Kristen does like to run weird sets. So like I'm really positive that she's gonna bring like Thundurus, Bisharp, Gudra, and Uxie. Those are the 4 Mons. No. What am I talking about? Yeah. Thundurus, Bisharp, Donphan, Gudra. My bad. Donphan, Gudra, Bisharp, and Thundurus are the 4 Pokemon that I really think she's definitely gonna bring. She could bring Uxie as a secondary check for Terrakion. She could bring Mega Bandit. Actually, Mega Bandit wouldn't be a really bad option for her to bring, even though, yes, we do have 2 Dark types on our team. She does have access to Priority Will-O-Wisp because that is Mega Bandit's special... that's Mega Bandit's ability. Is Prankster. So Prankster, Will-O-Wisps, and Adamant Shadow Sneak coming from this to Victini would really hurt. Shift Tree, I guess, could maybe be an option. I don't really know. Tauros is actually something else that could prove to be a bit of a nuisance if she does decide to bring. So that's why one huge change was made on one Pokemon, and I'll get into that when we get into that Pokemon. Mr. Mime, again, not really too positive she's going to bring that. But, yeah, Thundurus, Bisharp, Gudra, and Donphan are the 4 Pokemon that I'm 90% sure she's going to want to bring. And then a combination of maybe, like, Uxie Mega Bayonet or Excelgor, Uxie for hazard stacking, Volcanion maybe even, Tauros just as an offensive threat. I don't know, something like that maybe. But we will deal with their team when we see it in team preview, of course. Moving down the line, we have Damien the Druddigon. Why am I dying? Okay. We have Damien the Druddigon. I really don't like this set. I don't like this set. Gungshot. See, the crazy thing is that Spadef, Druddigon, if I'm not mistaken, actually does have a chance to beat Florgus 1v1. If I'm not mistaken, I can run the calc again to be on the safe side. Actually, yeah, we're gonna run the calc right here. Actually, who are you? We're gonna put Florgus in. You defensive at level 50. I said 50, not 500. And then Druddigon. No, okay, so Moonblast could be a potential to a KO, but if the Florgus is weakened enough, Druddigon does have a chance to sponge a Moonblast, which is insane to me because Florgus has base 112 special attack, which is really crazy once you think about it. And then Gunk Shot can do about 70 to 80% back. Superpower is for the Bisharp. Toxic is again for Yuxi, Gudra, Bayonet, Florgus even, Thunderous maybe, Donphan, Gudra, yeah, just basically her walls just to really wear them down. Rock Slide is for Thunderous and Volcanion, that way we are able to hit it for super effective damage. I kind of wanted to fit like Dragon Claw or Dragon Tail, but we really don't need it going into this match. And we have Sheer Force just to be able to give our moves the boost that we need them to do. Actually, hold on, I didn't count this. Oh, I did count it with Sheer Force. Okay, I was just making sure. But yeah, then we have Riddick here again making his return from week 1. And I know y'all see the light screen Magnet Rise. That is awesome. I really, really hope that I get to Magnet Rise on the Donphan. We did have Toxic over light screen. Like, yeah, like everything had Toxic. Like, because like the last move is just really, like, the main thing going into this match is just weakening Kristen's team enough, and then just coming in with Terrakion in late game, or even with Zebstrika late game, and just kind of just picking your team off and just finishing them off. So besides like our stab and like one coverage move potentially, there's not really any other move that we needed on a Pokemon. So everything was like, hey, Toxic to wear X Pokemon down for other Pokemon, or to wear this Pokemon down on the Switch. It just, I don't know, I just thought it was a little funny. But Light Screen does actually really come in handy because Thunderous and Volcanions and Volcanion and Excelgors, all their attacks for 5 turns will be halved, which is absolutely amazing. That gives me a much easier time dealing with them and also switching into them, which will be absolutely amazing. Magnet Rise is only for Donphan, really. This way, Donphan cannot consistently switch in to Zebstrika. We just Magnet Rise, or if it's weakened enough, we just Hidden Power Ice it and knock it out. So yeah, Light Screen I really think is going to come in handy in this match to be able to switch into Volcanion, Thunderous, and Excelgor, even maybe Mr. Mime and Uxie. So yeah, next off we have Bruno here, which is the standard, well not standard, well I guess kind of standard spread. This actually used to be the standard RU spread if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, originally we did, shockingly enough, had Toxic over Thunderwave. But Thunderwave is literally only, like, okay, so if you missed my week 3 match, you will know that we literally only had T-Wave on Victini for Mega Charizard X. Like, he was the #1 in only, like, nothing else on Twit's team really cared about being paralyzed, or we probably wouldn't get a chance to paralyze. But Thunderwave is literally just here for Tauros. Tauros is a tiny bit of a problem, but with this EV spread, he does have a very small, slight 5% chance to 2-hit KO us with Earthquake. But hey, like I said, Kristen runs like weird sets sometimes, so she could have like specially offensive Sheer Force Tauros for all I know. I don't know. We'll have to. It gets Thunderbolt. It gets Ice Beam for Damien. Thunderbolt for Blastoise. Surf for Terrakion. Fire Blast for Registeel. So hey, you never know. It has Sheer Force, and standard Tauros actually does run Fire Blast in NU, and it does hit decently hard enough. But yeah, we do have a 5% chance, if I'm not mistaken, to live 2 Earthquakes from Tauros, in which case we can paralyze it and then not have to worry about it at all if she doesn't have Aromatisse or not Aromatisse, but if she doesn't have Florius, or not have to worry about it for the time being until she is able to defog. The speed EVs allow us to outspeed Donphan, so we can finish it off if she is weakened enough, or if we need to, we can get rocks back up before she knocks us out or something along those lines or anything like that. We do take on Thunderous to an extent as well, so we can Seismic Toss it, Iron Head it even, or just get off chip damage if we need to. So yeah, Registeel I think is going to come in handy in this match. Hopefully he'll come in handy. What am I talking about? And then finally off we have Scarlet again. She is making her debut in the UCL Season 2 for the Durham Druddigons, and she is running a nice stylish assault vest. I don't know how she puts it on. Like, does the tail go over it, or is it like in the tail? Like, does the tail stick out or something like that? I don't know. Like, I would like to see that. Like, a drawing of that would be pretty cool. I don't know. But yeah, we have Assault Vest on Scarlet. Especially offensive. I think mainly for Bayonet. Also, it does hit Donphan harder. Plus, she could be... Plus, not to mention that if we do bring in Skuntank, she may expect us to Sucker Punch or Pursuit. So we can use that to our advantage during the battle. So the faking out process is pretty nice there. So yeah, Explosion is here if we want to prevent her from potentially spinning away our rocks. It also does about 60% I think to Goodra. So that'll be really good. If we don't need Skuntank, then we can just explode on that. We also chew hits from Excelgor, Thunderous, Volcanion, Goodra, Mr. Mime even, and Florgus with our Assault Vest. Even more if we are able to get up a light screen with Riddick here, then Scarlet is going to be a great switch into all of Kristen's especially offensive mons. So yeah, I really think Scarlet in her debut will be putting in some work for the Durham Druddigons. But yeah, that is the quick, well, not the so quick run through, but that is the team that we will be bringing week 4 for the second season of the UCL against Kristen, Cuddle of Death, the coach of the Tulsa Talonflames. So yeah guys, let me know if you think we are going to win. What do you think that I and Ellis did not prepare for? Do you think Kristen will pull a surprise victory on us? I hope not. We already have suffered one loss. Hopefully we do not suffer anymore. But yeah guys, if you did enjoy it, you know what to do. With that being said, I will see you all tomorrow on Saturday with the week 4 match of the UCL. So yeah, thank you all for watching guys. Later everybody.